Hello again. Welcome once more to the lair of the Ross Banshee. Thank you for returning. This next tale is not mine, but my wife's. However, it is every bit as true as my tales, so please, enjoy. So the first time I really had a paranormal experience, I was only 5 years old. It was after my 5th birthday, and I was spending the rest of the summer with my grandparents before school started. At that time, they had my uncle and my aunt living with them. It was a 3-story house. There was a basement, a ground floor, and a 2nd story. Now at the time, my aunt lived on the 2nd story, my uncle on the ground floor, and my grandparents took the room in the basement. My grandpa and my aunt were at work when this experience happened, and my uncle was in his room playing Mario Kart on his N64. My grandma had asked me to get something from her room while we were watching TV in the front room on the ground floor. This meant I would be going to the basement by myself. Now, I never had a problem going to the basement before. I used to like playing down there or visiting Iggy, my grandparents' iguana. As I opened the basement door to go down the stairs, it seemed colder than normal. And if possible, it even seemed darker. Although I turned on the light, it didn't seem like it helped brighten the room. At the time, I really didn't think about it. I just figured it was my overactive imagination. However, as I got to the last step, I looked over to one corner of the room only to see a crouched figure that was darker than dark itself. The figure turned to look at me in a very inhuman way of movement. Its head whipped around to face me, like I had startled it. It kept moving, not twitching exactly, but repeatedly shifting. It felt like my heart was going to pound right out of my chest. My palms got sweaty, and my body was racked with chills. The only thought I had at that moment was to get away, to leave. I quickly ran to my grandparents' room and picked up what my grandma had asked for. I ran back out and up the stairs. I ran into the hallway connecting to the living room before slowing down so as not to worry my grandmother. I walked over to my grandma, got up on the couch, and handed her the item. I snuggled closely to her for the rest of the day. Needless to say, I didn't camp in my grandparents' room that night. I stayed with my aunt in her room instead. Much like Lady Ross, this is my first story in a series of many. Thank you for visiting our lair. I have only this to say in parting. There are many unexplained things throughout history, and documented evidence of paranormal happenings. This is only the beginning. If you are enjoying our videos, please share them with others. We don't do this for profit, just for fun, but we would still like for our channel to grow. Thank you.